Welcome back, Chiefs Kingdom, to the KC Sports Report. As always, I'm your host, Michael Darcy, and today I'm going to break down the Kansas City Chiefs advancing to Super Bowl 55. What a team, what a game, what a run. The Kansas City Chiefs beat the Buffalo Bills at home in the AFC Championship game by a final score of 38-24. I'm at a loss for words, Chiefs Kingdom. Your Kansas City Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl for the second year in a row. The Kansas City Chiefs are on top of the AFC yet again, and we're bringing the Lamar Hunt Trophy back to Kansas City. Chiefs Kingdom, how are you guys feeling? The Chiefs not only won this game, they dominated this game. And it didn't even start off that great. The Chiefs found themselves in a 9-0 hole. But if it's one thing that I've learned from the many years of covering this team, it's that no lead is safe. I don't think that anybody, not even the most faithful Bills Mafia fan, knew that game was over. The Chiefs found a way to claw back into it. And not only did they win this game, they won by 2 touchdowns. Fully dominating this game from about the second quarter on. I can't believe this, Chiefs Kingdom. Your Kansas City Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. Think about that. We are back-to-back AFC champions. But the work is not done yet. We face Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Super Bowl 55 in Tampa Bay. It's going to be a hell of a Super Bowl. This is really where we're going to find out what Patrick Mahomes' legacy will be. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. Let's just talk about this game. Like I said, the Chiefs fell behind 9-0. Mecole Hardman botched the punt, and that's basically what gave the Bills their first touchdown of the night. Bass missed the extra point, so it was 9-0 Bills, and then the Chiefs said, game on. The Chiefs went on to score, 21 unanswered points, and the Bills had no answer. They could not stop this Chiefs offense. Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, Mecole Hardman all had monster games. And the Chiefs defense, they came to play today. People are always going to say that this team won because of Patrick Mahomes, and that's a fair point, but this Chiefs defense came to play today. They gave up 24 points to the Buffalo Bills offense that was regarded as one of the best in the league. And that's another thing. Coming into this game, all I heard was that Buffalo was going to destroy this team, and I kept saying, You're gonna be proven wrong, because guess what? The Kansas City Chiefs are the best team in the NFL, and I don't want to even hear it. It's not even close. The Chiefs are just so much better than everybody else, and they showed that today. The Buffalo Bills were a good team, and they came to Arrowhead and got absolutely stomped on. The Chiefs blew them out. This game was over midway through the fourth quarter, and that's why it was I was in disbelief. We had 6 or 7 minutes left in the game, and I was already thinking that this team was going to go to the Super Bowl. We're not used to this, Chiefs Kingdom, but we better soak it up, because this is something that we'll probably never see again. This team is so incredible. This team finds a way to win at any cost, and that's why they're so good. We're witnessing history. This is history in the making. Patrick Mahomes is doing stuff that nobody else has seen. This Chiefs team is doing stuff that we've never seen before, and that is why they're the AFC champions in 2020. I can't believe this, Chiefs Kingdom. The Chiefs started off not great, but again, they found a way to come back. Travis Kelce had 2 touchdowns today. He had a monster game. Tyreek Hill, they couldn't stop him either. He had a big couple chunk plays that really took that Bills defense out of it. And Mecole Hardman, after he was basically, not booed, but he was basically feeling it after botching that punt, he had a huge run for about 50 yards, and then he got in the end zone. And not to mention, I don't really know what we do with playoff running backs, but Darrell Williams had a touchdown today. He looked phenomenal. He really helped the Chiefs win this game. Chiefs Kingdom, we are going back to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to get tired of saying that. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to Super Bowl 55. Wow, this is such a rewarding feeling. As a content creator who's worked all year at getting towards this goal, it's such a rewarding feeling. It really is. But the work's not done yet, and the Chiefs know that. They were happy I had to stay and watch the trophy presentation. Of course, hoisting Lamar Hunt Trophy in Kansas City was a phenomenal thing, but they know the job is not done yet. There's still one game to go. And you win that one game, you make yourself immortal in the Chiefs kingdom. You are forever cemented as one of the best players in Chiefs history when you win this next game. But, I mean, again, props to this Chiefs team. This is a complete team win. And people are going to give credit to the offense. But again, that defense came to play today. They gave up 24 points to a Buffalo Bills offense that was regarded as one of the best. And guess what? This Chiefs defense was not having any of the talk all week long. They heard all of this. The Chiefs can't win close games, or winning close games is a bad thing. All of this, all of that. Guess what happened? The Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl. I don't want to hear it. So, I mean, good Lord, Chiefs Kingdom. Frank Clark had a big sack on Josh Allen that brought him back 10 yards. L'Jarius Sneed had a monster sack as well. Chris Jones was forcing unreal pressure all game long. Tyrann Mathieu, L'Jarius Sneed, Juan Thornhill, Bashaud Breeland, Travarius Ward, even Dirty Dan Sorensen. That secondary was locked down today. Josh Allen had nobody open. Stephon Diggs had no impact in this game. And that's why the Chiefs won it. The secondary was locked down. The front four was able to get to Josh Allen, force the pressure, and he had no answers. I mean, he was a young quarterback in a tough environment, in a big-time game, and he wasn't used to the pressure. This Chiefs team is battle-tested. They've been in this moment before many times. I mean, for God's sakes, this was the third year in a row that they hosted this game at home. They've been in this moment. They've won these games, and the Bills had not. And the stage just looked too bright for Josh Allen and that Bills team. And you know what? I've got no sympathy for the Bills. I like their fan base and all, but they got really chippy towards the end, throwing punches. I mean, they just did not win, or they did not lose with class. I mean, that's part of the game. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but don't look like an idiot when you lose. But you know what? I could care less, because again, the Chiefs are going back to the Super Bowl for the second year in a row. I mean, Chiefs Kingdom, how you feeling? This is something that we almost all expected, but you cannot take it for granted. Because again, the Chiefs are doing something that we've never seen done before. And I'm just blessed and honored that I get to cover this Chiefs team. I really am. So the Chiefs did literally everything right tonight. They put up 38 points on a Buffalo Bills defense that was not expecting that. Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill both had over 100 yards receiving. Patrick Mahomes had a day today. They couldn't stop him at all. He was injured too. He had the head injury, he had the turf toe, and Patrick Mahomes came out in this game and looked like an MVP. Patrick Mahomes wins these big games, and that's why he's Showtime. In the biggest of big games, in the big moments where you need somebody to lead a team to the promised land, that's what Patrick Mahomes does. And I'm just blown away by it. We've never seen anybody like this, Chiefs Kingdom, and that's why he's the best. So I really think that there are not a lot of bad takeaways from this game because, again, the Chiefs dominated from start to finish. It wasn't even close. You won by 2 touchdowns in an AFC Championship game. The Bills are a good team. I wasn't even expecting that. But, again, the Chiefs were tired of hearing all of this chatter, all of this nonsense all week long. And this game reminded me a lot of last year's AFC Championship game. Everybody said that Derrick Henry was going to run all over this Chiefs defense. It didn't happen. And the very next year, when everybody said that Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, Cole Beasley, Devin Singletary was going to run all over this defense and just score at will, it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. So that should just show everybody that you should not talk crap about this Kansas City Chiefs team. Because guess what? They're going to find a way to make it hurt. And that's what the Chiefs did today. I mean, at the end of the day, this just comes down to the superior team winning in all phases. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching. The Chiefs won in every single aspect. And that's why they're going to be representing the AFC in another Super Bowl. So Chiefs Kingdom, what a fantastic game. What a fantastic win. And the Chiefs are not done yet. Like I said, we got one game left to glory, and the Chiefs are going to go up against a familiar face in Tom Brady in Super Bowl 55 down in Tampa Bay. But I'll tell you one thing, if there's one thing that I'm confident in, it's that Andy Reid, Frank Clark, Tyrann Mathieu, Travis Kelce, Tyreek Hill, and of course Patrick Mahomes will be ready to take this Chiefs team to another level and bring back another Lombardi trophy to Kansas City. So again, the Kansas City Chiefs win a basically pretty easy game at Arrowhead Stadium against the Buffalo Bills by a final score of 38-24, bringing back the Lamar Hunt Trophy to Kansas City and advancing to Super Bowl 55 in Tampa Bay. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, like and subscribe for more of the best Chiefs content on YouTube. You can also support the channel through the Patreon and follow us on Instagram. The links to those are in the description. You just listened to the KC Sports Report by Michael Darcy.